shortcuts that we have in Jupyter Notebook. Shortcut is meant to make your work easier. They are designed such that they make you look professional, even if you are still learning. If you're in an interview and you are supposed to be taking the interviewers through some sort of process, maybe data wrangling or data cleaning of some sort, or you are supposed to bring out some insights or concepts from a set of data, the use of your shortcuts shows how much time you have spent, on Jupyter Notebook and how versatile you are as a data analyst. So we'll go through some of the shortcuts that I believe we should know. I believe as someone learning on Jupyter Notebook, you should know a few of them. But let me just add some other ones that are really key that we might not know about. All right. So the first one that is most prominent is the fact that if you're in the middle of code or coding, and you want to open up maybe one or two cells under your current cell, all you just need to do is escape and B, and immediately you have a new cell, this cell, showing up under your current cell. If you want a cell on top of it, you're supposed to do escape A, and you have a cell on top of it in this case. All right. And depending on the number of cells you want to quickly create, maybe in that your line of code, you found out that, oh, you need to create a dictionary, and fill the dictionary with whatever modification you are doing to data or list, as the case may be. If you want to add maybe 10 cells, all you just need to do is escape and keep pressing the B until you have the total number that you need. And vice versa also, if you want the cells to be on top of this current cell, you hold down your escape and keep clicking on A until you have the total number of cells you need. All right. Because of the number of cells that this has made me create here in my notebook, I want to delete them. So the next we go to is deleting cells. So you have a cell that is useless or that you feel that you need to remove for the readability of your code. It's very, very simple, and you find out that this is often necessary if you are running a line of code. You need to learn how fast to delete cells, to get them off your face and to be able to concentrate on the code that you are doing. And the only way, the straightforward way to do this is to press D twice. All right, so you have DD and then it's gone. You have your cell, you press D and it's gone. All right, that one has gone, this next one has gone, this one has gone, this one has gone, this has gone, and the one that has the VED and all gibberish I wrote is also gone. Right, if you are inside the line of code, it won't be possible, but the moment you click out, you see the blue sign. Right, let's go over that again. So I'm writing code here, you see the green sign, and the moment I go out to click this white spot, you see the blue sign. So whether or not something is inside, you want to delete the cell, click on the cell before the numbering of the cell, and then click your DD twice and you have it out. So if I keep clicking D, I have all the cells removed. I have all of them removed. So I'm back to where I was originally. So that's one very, very useful code that I feel that you need to familiarize yourself with as a data analyst or data scientist. Now, escape B to create a new cell. Let's say we're defining a variable here. Let's say we have DE equals to a list. List of 1, 2, 3, as the case may be. We'll close that, right? And you have this. If you want to run this, what you need to do, escape B again to have another cell. If you want to run this, it is the shift and enter. Shift and enter. But if you press enter without shift, it means you are going to the next line in the same cell. So enter without the shift takes you, expands the cell for you to write another line of code in that same cell. But the moment you hold shift down before you enter, you are executing that code you have written so far, and it's easy for you to come and call D here, and then you'll be able to get, you call D here, run it, and you'll be able to get what you have already defined up there, right? So enter for you to go to next line in the same cell, shift enter for you to execute that line of code and move forward. There's one very, very fantastic one that I think you need to learn, and that is when you click Y to convert. I'll come back to that. This is when you're converting between markdown and code, as the case may be, to convert what the cell is really doing for you. I think we should go to the one that talks about several line of code. So this usually works for you when you are either writing a for loop, when loop, if statement, as the case may be. Take, for example, we create a new cell and you have if y is greater than 2, you understand? The moment you put that, sorry about this, the moment you put that, it indents it, right? It indents it. The moment you have another if, blah, 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 it indents it again, right? So if at the end of the day, you now have this line of code, this line of code, this line of code, and you want to take all this line of code by one step forward, you need to hold down your shift and press your box parenthesis. You press your box parenthesis, Control Z that. You hold your Control Shift down. I said Shift, I apologize for that. And then your square parentheses button. This will take you either a step forward. If you press the opening, it will take you a step backward. If you press the closing of that X after holding down Control key, it will take you a notch forward. That way you can control your lines of code together in any direction you want to put them, right? And then you can move forward with your code. It's that straightforward and that simple. So that is for that. Now, another wonderful code is if you run, so it's expected that if you are trying to solve a problem, if you are trying to create a line of code that is going to perform a function. Maybe you are creating creating a function, or you are trying to add a for loop to it. So it's expected that you write your line of code in bits and pieces. But at the end of the day, if you want to merge all of them, let's take, for example, want to merge cell 1. I've not run this, so it's not running. Cell 6, cell 4. If you want to merge all 4 together, you click the first, Control key, click the second, Shift key, sorry, click the second, click the third, and then you can merge them. You can merge them. How wonderful is that? You can merge them. And all you need to merge them is Shift M. Shift and M. And everything in those 3 cells will come together in one cell. Everything will come together in one cell. This has proven to be very, very useful. After you've run the lines of code and you've confirmed that, oh, they work fine, just do your merge and you will look like a magician. Yes, so that's another thing. Now, there are several other shortcuts that will be useful for you. You can learn them by going to the help and then go to the shortcuts. When you click the help up here, you go to after clicking help, go to keyboard shortcut, and you see all of them where you can edit them according to as comfortable for you. You understand, for your personal use in your space. But the ones that I've shared so far and a few others I might share in another video are the industry standard. These ones are already there and they are useful for you to make you look smart when you are running your code alone or with anybody supervising or watching. Thank you very much. Hope this was useful. Please like, share, subscribe, and you see in another video. Bye-bye.